Hi Maria, how was your day today?
Pretty good. We're working on country research for my fifth period class, and the students are writing, but it's kind of slow going. I'm not sure they're getting the idea about writing more than just the main ideas.
That is a hard concept for some students when they're taking notes. What have you tried so far?
Well, we've been focusing on finding information and not copying the whole article, using the categories to find out about the countries. And our next step will be for them to write a persuasive essay, trying to get visitors to come to the country. So I've been thinking of maybe a travel agency idea or brochure to get them involved. I'm not sure how this will work.
Getting visitors to a country sounds like a really good hook for the students writing. The transition from the notes to the essay can be a challenge. Is there something in particular you'd like or you're wondering about?
I'm really thinking about the directions to get the concept across to them. I'm not sure how to get them involved.
You mentioned a couple questions you have, giving directions and student involvement. You remember we have the opportunity for me to observe and gather some information for you. Do you think this might be a good period to have me gather some data information for you? That might help you answer some of the questions.
Well, it makes me a little nervous. I'm not sure. Would you be watching me or the students or both of us?
You would decide what you want me to look for. I could record what you say or what students say or what information or data you want from my visit. This is just information between the two of us, so I will only share it with you. Is there data you would like me to gather for you? We can start with the teaching standards to see if one of the instruction standards really helps us decide on our focus.
I haven't really looked at those in depth, but that would help me as well. I know my principal will be looking at directions and student engagement this year. Could you give me feedback on that?
You mentioned directions and student engagement. We can find those in the standards. In looking at these, what would help you know if you accomplished the purpose of the lesson?
Well, I'm thinking let's start with the directions that I give to the students, and then maybe we can look at the behavior next time. You can do this again, right?
Sure, I can come more than once. It sounds like it would be helpful if I record some information about what you say and what words you use as you get them started. Does that sound like it would be helpful?
Yes, I think so. And you'll be the only one who sees this, right?
That's right. When would be a good time to have me observe?
I'm going to start the persuasive lesson on Thursday with the students. Do you think you could come in then?
I'll come for your lesson on Thursday, and then we can talk about the information and data that I gather when we meet for our next meeting on Monday. Let's talk about the lesson I will see and the students in your Period 5 class.